I wish I knew you back when you were a party animal.
I don't know if anyone
I
does.
definitely wish.
Did you ever know her as a party animal?
Never. No, I think when we first started dating, there was a little bit party. It was like the balloon had like a little bit of air left in. Like the party balloon had a little bit more air in it. But I just caught the last little beep. and my balloon because
did you have fun on that beep?
Yeah, there was a lot of fun in that beep. I mean, we've always had fun together without question. Taz enjoys herself. Always.
For sure.
But as far as like, I went through a phase of, which maybe not every 20-year-old does, but I went through a phase of my life. Make sure you're eating that mic, baby. I went through a phase where, I was just a trash can for whatever you got, dude. I'm going to throw it in. Just fa, 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 fa. And I think at the time that me and Taz met, she was starting to care a little bit more about her temple.
Yeah.
And wasn't just tossing anything in arbitrarily, whereas I was just ramping up that side of my life. And
but I went pretty hard. Like I went hard. Finished school at the age of...
you.
I mean, I did. Ask Jenna, ask my folks.
I trust.
When I finished school and then traveled, like when I was 20, went to London, it was hardcore, I just wanted to be involved in everything. I wasn't... they talk about this thing called the Heathrow injection. You get to London and you just get fat.
Is that what happens? I've never been.
Yeah, I mean, because I was just drinking booze and eating whatever I could that was cheap because I was, the second you step outside your door in London, it feels like you spend 20 quid just stepping outside your door.
Mm-hmm.
So being poor and young and just wanting to party, I partied a lot. I mean, it was...
Do you look back on those days really fondly? I always kind of look... Earlier today, we were looking through some like old rap songs that me and Julian made with our buddies in this terrible house we lived in. And if you were to take me back and put me in that house with all the knowledge I have right now in my life and my life experience, I would be so miserable.
You just wouldn't be there. You just would walk in and walk out.
I'd walk in and walk out, but if you forced me to be there, I would be so upset. But if I hearken back to those memories, there's so much joy that...
But hindsight does that, doesn't it? You gain all this experience and then you get to a point in your life where you feel somewhat comfortable and then you look back and you're like, I wouldn't have done that because you're a different person. So when I was living overseas and I was really enjoying that time as it was happening, I look back now and think I made some shitty decisions or I could have done things better, but I don't regret any of it at all. I did treat my body like a bin, like a garbage can.
Like a bin.
Bin.
I
did.
Oh, boo-boo, did you just make it to the end of the video? Yes, you did. Do you want to see more videos just like this one? Do you?
Well, then head over to patreon.com/Live at the Lodge, where you can support the How Good's of this podcast, as well as the entire Live at the Lodge family.
Yep, you're going to get exclusive merch, personalized shout-out videos. Me and Jules, we're going to show up at your house and baptize your nephew, huh? Check it out, patreon.com/Live at the Lodge.